All right, we've been looking forward to this story all week long. Shannon Moore joins us live from Warm Springs near US 95 to show you some very unique fatheads. I have a feeling we're going to see Monica and myself.
Yeah, Monica's got a mustache. You've got a UNLV jersey. Take a look over here. We are at the By Design warehouse. This is the entire staff here. They wanted to come out and give you guys a big hello.
Yay!
Is Kevin Kraft. Kevin, tell us a little bit about how you guys got started with these big heads and why'd you choose Monica and Jason?
You know, it all started because of a dare that they did on TV. They just said, hey, would somebody make us some of these big heads? And Michael came into me and said, Kevin, how about we make those big heads? And I said, you know what, Michael, let's do it. So we got them out there last year, and we're ready to do it again this year.
What's the atmosphere like at these games? I mean, it seems like there's some pretty good times. There's lots of other fatheads out there.
Oh, wow, it's a lot of fun. You got to go to the UNLV games. They're just amazing. It's wild and crazy.
What's the process that goes into making these big heads?
Well, it's all about getting a good picture, and absolutely, they gave us those great faces to work with, and then we just put it through our machine and give it a little gloss, and boom, you got a fathead.
Very cool. Now, from what I hear, you explained to me that your staff wants to do a little cheer. Is that right?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go.
I'm going to give it a 3, 2, 1. By Design loves and the Running Rebels. Yay!
Great. We love you guys too. Thank you.
All right, so now we just have to get them to the right people so we actually show them at the game.
There
might
you
be
go.
like
Yeah,
outside-
they're gonna give this to us to take home today, so we'll make sure they get out
Okay.
their game tonight. Bye.
Oh, cool. All right, Shannon, thank you. Tell everybody there we appreciate it and thank
Yeah,
them.
that was great.
Good morning, guys. That's right. We're here at By Design Warehouse. We're learning a little bit more about how these big heads are made. This is a new printer they just got, and printing out now is a gift for you guys over at Fox 5. We already have one done. We're going to show you right now. This is what we came up with this morning. Go ahead, guys. Woo! Look at that. Awesome. Now, these big heads are going to be posted up at the UNLV games. Joining me now is Michael Marquez to tell me a little bit about these posters. How did you guys get started, and why did you choose both Monica and Jason?
Well, it all started last year. Jason and Monica were talking about on the news that they wanted to get some big heads going. Well, I hit them up. We got them done. Last year we did them on an old printer. Fortunately, we got a real nice printer now. We have a lot of stuff that we could do with it, a lot of special effects, so we decided to up the ante and start the legend of the big heads of Monica and Jason over at the Mac Center.
Take me through the process of making these. What goes into prepping these? And I'm sure it takes a long time. It looks like there's a lot of work that goes into it.
Yeah, there is a lot of work. We had to go down, went down the station, took some pictures, came in, then we have our graphic design department. Tyler goes in, and what he does is he goes in and manipulates everything. So that's where we pulled the mustache from the actual mascot, an old hat from an old mascot, and then that's when we come in here, set up the printer, put the material in there, and then we run it through the computer, and then we just let her go.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Now, if we can get you guys over here real fast, we can show you Jason before we leave real fast. But we'll have to wrap things up right now. But there is a game tonight, so we're going to bring these back to the station, and hopefully they can make it out to the game tonight. Guys, back to you.
That is awesome. That's the only time I'll ever wear a UNLV jersey because I'm not good enough to play.
I'm Shannon Moore at By Design Studio, where we're learning a little bit more about the big heads printing out of this machine. We'll tell you why they're so special to Fox 5 coming up. Kevin Kraft is here. Tell me a little bit about these posters and what's the process to get these things done?
Well, basically what we have here is a hybrid printer. This hybrid printer can either do roll printing or print directly onto the foam core that we're printing on. So right now we're printing directly onto foam board, and it's coming out, and then we gloss over it. So the mustache is a little glossy.
What's the draw? These big heads are pretty popular. They're going to be at the UNLV games. Why are they so popular right now?
Oh, because they stand out. And you know what? I think we're going to make you a big head also.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm so excited.
We're taking your photograph before you leave today.
Great.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. We'll definitely be able to take these out. We're going to take these home with us to the station and then hopefully send them out to the game tonight. But how can people get more information about these big heads?
Well, you can call us here at By Design. Our number here is 243-9000, and we can make big heads for anything. Basically, we do corporate events and weddings. Our printer is here for that, but we can make big heads if you like them.
Perfect. Thank you so much. There you have it, guys. Now we'll send it back to you.
Yeah,
All
Shannon,
right.
yeah, speaking of those fatheads, I've been to those games. Not only do you see ours, you see pretty much everybody in Vegas. I've seen Carrot Top, David Copperfield.
Oh, okay.
I believe George Wallace, Holly Madison. So
Yeah.
it's a quite quite the vision.
Very cool. By Design here. We're here at their warehouse, and we're learning more about how this whole process works. Michael Marquez is here with me. Tell me a little bit about this. How did you guys do this, and what does it take to prepare these fatheads?
With this right here, we just got to go ahead and take the picture. Obviously, a lot of photoshopping, so that was a lot of fun. Then after that, we come out, we run our files, put them into our computer, and then we tell our computer what to do with the printer, and then that's where they come out, and then we run all of our special effects. We have the capabilities of doing embossing, gloss, and all that good stuff is what we did with the mustache and the UNLV jersey. And as we told you guys earlier, you guys are going to be the new myth over at the Max Center. Peter and Shannon are going to have big heads as well.
Awesome. Well, give us another reason to go to the games. Thank you so much for your time. We'll send it back to you guys.
Love it. Love
Shannon,
it.
real quick, Michael has a company. He's wearing the T-shirt right now. He has a great story. We don't have time for the story, but it's Sober One T-shirts, correct?
Love those T-shirts.
Michael, come back over here. He says you have a wonderful T-shirt company as well. Is that right?
Oh, yes. I also have Sober One Clothing Company for individuals that are in recovery. We have, as you can see, a different swag and attitude for our shirts that can't be found anywhere else. And you can find us on Facebook at Sober One Clothing.
Cool.
Excellent.
Check it out. Thank you guys.
All right,
Cool.
I just wanted to get that in because that's such a great story behind those T-shirts.
Yeah.